our last example here, grade 12/11s, because it's quadratic sequences, in our little revision, is that we're given 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th terms are respectively those ones there. And I've written them there on the right because kind of just want to leave a gap for the first 3 terms just to place ourselves. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. You know, if it was the 40th term, obviously wouldn't put the first 39 there. Okay, so it's quadratic sequence. So we pretty much by default go, well, that difference there is 17. This difference, well, to get from 50 to x, we need to add x minus 50, or that term minus that term. And this term, the 7th minus the 6th term, is 96 minus x. Okay, we know that the second difference is constant. So x minus 50 minus 17 is x minus 67. And 96 minus x minus minus 50, because remember that's like 96 minus x minus that whole thing. Or to get from x to negative x is negative 2x. And to get from negative 50 to 96 is 146. Okay, or you just did the algebra over here. Okay, so let's get rid of that little working. Now we know that the second difference is constant. So those two expressions are equal to each other, which gives us a little equation to solve. That equals, let's make a bit clearer. Okay, so you solve the equation. Now I hope with all of these you're pausing and writing down or trying to get ahead, because I'm screaming through these at a rate of knots, but purposely so as well. So if 3x equals 213, well, we just in the calculator punch and we get x equals 71. Which means that our sequence looks like something, 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 33, 50. Now x is 71 and this last term is 96. So there we go. There's our sequence and we're trying to work out the first 3. Now at this stage you might think, oh well, if only we had Tn, then we could work out T1, T2, or we could work out A. But wait a second, we know that this difference here between 33 and 50 is 17. We know that this difference from 50 to 71, well, we can just go 71 minus 50 is 21. And whether we really need this, we can see that this difference is 25. Now in the patterns, right? Patterns, sequences. So 17, 21, 25, and we know that the second difference is constant, which means that that's 4 over there. This next difference here must be 13. Let's just do it like this. 13, right? So 33 minus 13. Well, this value here, I'm changing my mind of colors here. This value over here must be 20. Okay, and so we could go, right? So that was 13. We know that this difference is always 4. So our next difference must be 9. Or perhaps you can just see the pattern over here. So 20 minus 9 gives us 11. And the next one, well, that difference there is 4. 4. Look that great. There we go. Look at that. And therefore, we must subtract 5 to get our first term, which gives us our first term as 6. And that's that. See you in the next one, except there isn't one just yet.